I want to take you into a little sphere that has fascinated me. The other night I came home and said to my wife Judith, we've been married 62 years, and I used to kid about divorce, no. Murder, yes. And we laugh, because 62 years of marriage is pretty good. And one of the mysteries is the mystery of Christ and his bride. And I wanted to talk to you about mystery. It's used 22 times in the New Testament. And my weird mind, I thought, wonder why God had to use mystery. The mystery, that's Mark 4 said, it's given unto you to know the mystery of the kingdom. And I thought, why would he wrap himself in mystery? And if you would allow me, I'm not trying to be profound, I just want to tell you my story. I think it's more what I think I saw, and it has been highly motivating for me, and I think you'll see it as I try to open it to you. But God, this is a phrase that will probably get me in trouble, but God is not safe. And I thought, what is that? God is not safe. And then it hit me. I'm not trying to impress you. I just say it hit me that Israel rebuked and corrected and just fussed up the whole journey. They rebelled against God. They did everything wrong that could be wrong. And then we get to Malachi, and God, as a father, is rejected by his own people. And the New Testament says he came to his own, but his own didn't receive him. And I thought, oh my goodness, God is not safe. And boy, there's some stuff I'd like to say about that, but let me stay on my theme here. And then I realized that God became safe in the person of Christ. That Christ did what his Father wanted him to do. He had only one goal, one purpose, which was to please his Father. And Father was safe in the person of Christ. And this is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. So I'm really, and then found out that Christ wasn't safe because the rulers of this world didn't know who he was. If they would have known who he was, they wouldn't have crucified him. And so then I thought, oh my God, Jesus is not safe either. And then I wanted to take it one more step. And I realized that in life, I'm not safe. I'm not safe with myself. I'm not safe. One of the things that scares me, and it scares everyone, is self-deception. When you self-deceive, man, you are in trouble, And so then I realized my own safety depended on my receiving Christ as the way to the Father and to restore my humanity and to make me or conform me to the image of Christ. And I thought, oh man. And listen, that's not an easy process. That's the whole journey in one statement. But predetermined, predestined, pre-conformed to the image of Christ. And then I thought, Why is it that God the Father insists on my being conformed to the image of Christ? Now, this is logic. I think it's biblical, but that's what I want you to see is the logic. And this is what my response was. When I am conformed to the image of Christ, you are safe. If I really am a serious believer in Christ, I won't take you. I won't use you. I won't handle you. I won't abuse you. I won't seek to control you. And then the whole safety thing seems to come down. God was not safe. And he says, if I'm a father, where is my honor? And it's when I saw that, I thought, my God, he wasn't safe among his own people. Is it true that God the Father is the most abused, misunderstood, transgressed, blasphemed person in the universe? So he sent us his son, and then his son is wanting to make me safe. Okay. Now, safety isn't just getting out of trouble. Safety means you have something to die for. So I really am safe, have been safe all my life. And I realize that following Christ allows me to be safe. But just recently have I understood that my faithfulness to Christ is what makes you safe. And if I don't understand that, if I don't believe that, if I don't walk in that, you're not safe. I have the label as a Christian, but you're not safe with me. And I just want to make an observation. You make your own application to this. How many of you recognize the world is less and less safe? We were in Tennessee where a man killed 4 people in a Waffle House. I made a mistake the other day of greeting a little baby girl in the grocery store. The mothers all shook up because an older man greeted her daughter. She was the cutest little thing, but you can't do that anymore. So brutality and deception and corruption forcing itself upon the world. Because as the church goes, so goes society. And we were the ones that were supposed to be an answer to a crooked generation. Would you allow me just to ask you, would you consider, this tape is yours, you can look at it several times if you want till you own it, and then I wanted God to be safe in my possession. I wanted the Father that I serve to be honored and for him to be safe. I wanted a hurting world to know who Christ is. I really wanted you to know who he really is. I wanted to be safe myself. Above all, I'm saying these things so that you could be safe and that others would be safe in your presence.